Hello, my name is Greg, and I am going to talk a bit about my experience with Mitchell Realty and using them to help us find a house and sell our house. So, this is the second time I've had to purchase a house, but it was the first time that I've had to buy a house while owning a house. And that was a bit of an intimidating process. My husband and I had outgrown our current space. We had for, I think, ever since COVID. And we had contacted Mitchell Realty and Judy to figure out, okay, what are we looking at right now in terms of the value of our current home? What do we need to do if we wanted to sell it? And she gave us the tour, chatted about our home, what we'd need to fix, what the process would be, and we decided to sort of pull the trigger during the summer. And it was chaotic, difficult. We had a number of houses that we wanted to look at, that we did look at, that we really loved, really, really liked. Judy did a wonderful job finding homes that matched our needs, what we were looking for in terms of space, what we wanted in terms of location. But it was a competitive market, and it was discouraging losing bids over and over again. I think by the end of it, we had at least a dozen bids that we'd put in on houses. We'd seen at least 15 or more houses. And eventually we did find a place out in Grand Bay, which was where we had wanted to move originally. We looked at, this was the third property we'd looked at in that vicinity. And it was perfect. It was the right size. I remember my husband looking down the basement, and as we were heading down, he was coming up the stairs, this big grin on his face. He was just thrilled with the space. And we put the bid in with Judy's help on, how we should put it in, what we should say. We won the bid on the house, and then became the challenge of securing our financing. And we had all these fires going on, I think, through the process, all these things that just kept coming up. And the whole time, Judy and her team were holding our hands, saying, "Don't worry, it'll work out, it'll work out." And it did. In the end, everything worked out fine. Now, then, once we bought the house, we did still have to sell our old place. And again, there were a few things with that process that were a little scary or intimidating, or things didn't quite go the way we expected. And the whole time, Junior team were like, "Don't worry about it. We'll figure this out." And they did. We sold the house. We got, in the end, more than we had originally planned when we had first started talking about moving. It was great. It was a very stressful time. Buying and selling for anyone is going to be a stressful time. But having just a professional team that was there, that made you feel heard, that knew what you were looking for, that listened to what you're looking for, was very reassuring. So I would highly recommend Judy and team to anyone else who's looking to buy a home. If you're looking for someone to help you with the process, to guide you through the process, if you're looking for a team that can be there when things start going a little sideways, or you're unsure, or you're in a bit of a panic, Mitchell Realty is great, and I do recommend them. So thanks, Judy, and to everyone on your team for helping us find the home that we hope to retire in. So thank you. And the home that, at least for the next few years, will be our home office, our home base, and everything that we wanted.